That's Hello, 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 John Mason. How is everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Hope things are good for you. I am continuing to market my novel, Soldier of the Cross, and it's available on KDP Amazon. But I ask you to first try your neighborhood bookstore, your local independent neighborhood bookstore. They are the true locations of grassroots creativity. This is where you have poetry readings and writing workshops and events where authors come over to autograph their books and meet the public. Please support your local neighborhood bookstores and your other neighborhood businesses. They've been hit very hard by the pandemic, and they need our support far more than the billion-dollar chains. And I'm continuing to be hopeful during this current rise of labor unrest. We had a strike of Nabisco, and we had Frito-Lay's, now Kellogg's. They're from the Bakery, Confectionery, Tobacco Workers, and Grain Millers International Union. Please support the workers in that industry. Please boycott Kellogg's. And there's reports that there might be a strike going on in IATSE. That's the stagehands union. They're ready to go on strike. Please, when they hit the bricks, support them. Don't cross the line. They're fighting your fight as well as their own. And there's organizing going on at the Art Museum of Philadelphia and Piedmont Airlines. There's a strike going on at Piedmont Airlines. That's a subsidiary of American Airlines of flight attendants. Please support the workers in those facilities. And also, the strike is continuing in the John Deere facilities by the UAW. Please do not purchase any John Deere products. Please support the workers. I urge you. They're fighting your fight as well as their own. And now, here's a little something to amuse us. Donald Trump, purportedly a billionaire, is continuing to scam money out of every human being he can lay hands on. His followers in his rallies. He keeps egging on, let them think that he's still the president or should be president, or is going to be president. Make up your mind, for God's sake. And now he's got a new scam, his social media outfit called Truth Social. And investors have put their money into this thing. Then all of a sudden they found out that Trump's behind it, and they're trying to pull out. Trump is not so tough. Trump is not so powerful. He's really weak. His brand is toxic. Buildings in New York and Panama City, they're disassociating themselves with him, taking his name off their buildings. And Ivanka and Jared, they're persona non grata in the parties in Palm Beach and in Manhattan. So don't worry. Don't be afraid to stand up to Trump or his minions or his deluded disciples. Stand up to them, vote, make her presence known in the streets, and we'll defeat them. And I recently have been in celebrations of the origins of PhillyCam. PhillyCam, that's the public access channel in Philadelphia. It's channel 66 on Comcast if you're in the Philadelphia area, and on Verizon it's channel 29. Young people and people of color and people of all persuasions go on the channel, put their shows on, and broadcast them over PhillyCam. And also its FM station, WPPM FM. Please look them up. phillycam.org. Just as local bookstores are the incubators of grassroots creativity in the written arts, so is public access TV, the birthplace of up-and-coming grassroots creativity in the visual arts. Please support such facilities. Okay, that's about it again. More is to come. Fear not. And now I must advertise some of my favorite people. Temporific LLC. They're a lovely little CBD store down at 15th and Snyder in South Philadelphia. They got some of the finest flower and candies and drinks and dog treats, you name it. Dog treats they have, CBD dog treats is a thing. Look them up. Temporificllc.com. Oh, and that reminds me. There is movement going on in the Pennsylvania legislature for finally legalizing marijuana for recreational purposes. It's been racism that's fueled the war on drugs. A kind of backdoor excuse to impose a police state on communities of color and political dissidents. That was the plot of the Nixon administration. Let's admit it. The war on drugs was a fraud and a lie based on crappy science. If some data, if you can call it that the government wanted to put forth in order to justify its raids on innocent people. And the scientific truth is, marijuana, cannabis, whatever you want to call it, is good for you. It's calming. And you don't have to pay a whole hell of a lot for it, like these, like going to the corner pusher and picking up some Percocet or Oxycontin or any other opioids, legal or illegal. Of course, that's the plan, for drug companies to keep their monopoly. So, I urge you now to support the legalization of recreational marijuana. It don't harm nobody. And also I shall now talk up Michelle Snow, my beloved career coach. She will guide you into success in your small business or your professional career. She'll show you what you're doing right, where you need work, and help you network with other professionals and small businesses. That's what gets things done. Networking on the grassroots. That's how we'll thrive and prosper. And beat the big $1 million chains. Please look her up. growwithsnow.com. Okay, cats and kittens. That's it for me, for now. But more is to come.